What's going on, family? Listen, as a busy single mom of 6, back to school season gets hectic fast. Between school runs and homework, I don't always have time for meal planning or long grocery trips. This is why Hungryroot has been such a game changer. Hungryroot delivers healthy groceries, snacks, and easy recipes right to my door. But what I really love is the variety. When I spread out everything on the table, it feels like I just did a huge grocery run without ever leaving my house. I've got pantry staples, fresh produce, proteins, even quick snacks I can toss right into the kids' lunch boxes. And it's all tailored to us. Hungryroot actually learns what my family likes and sends recommendations that fit our tastes and dietary needs. It's not just meals, y'all. It's full-size groceries that carry us through busy mornings, after-school hunger, and family dinners. And for me, that peace of mind, knowing the fridge and pantry is stocked, is everything. So let's get into these recipes. This particular pasta I decided to make. And yes, this is in the oven correctly. Look at the instruction. The bread is supposed to bake in the bag, and it turned out perfectly. So this pasta dinner took me less than 15 minutes to make, guys. It was super quick, easy, and I feel good about what I'm feeding my family. And honestly, guys, what I love most is the time it gives me back. Instead of stressing over grocery lists, I can spend more moments like this, just being present with my kids. If you're ready to make back to school season easier too, now's the time to try Hungryroot. They gave me a special code to share with you, the Jacksons 40. Use it with my link in the description box to get 40% off your first order plus a free gift. And that's actually the best offer they have right now. Hungryroot makes life easier, meals faster, and back to school season so much smoother.
Right here. Okay. What we're gonna do, we need to swab your nose, we gotta swab your throat, and we got an X-ray for it, a picture of your chest, and we need to get some blood work to make sure nothing going on with your stomach, okay? Can we check your temperature? While we're getting the blood, man, we're going to put an IV in his arm.
What's that? I'm sorry, say it again.
While we're getting the blood, we put an IV in his arm to get some fluid, okay?
Okay.
To give him some fluid. Let's just check your temperature, okay? Put it underneath your tongue and close your mouth for us, please.
Right underneath your tongue.
Lift your tongue up first. Lift it up. Okay, good. Put it underneath.
Okay, there you done.
Close now. Good.
Nice job.
My shirt. I was trying to get some fluid off my tongue.
Sorry.
100.1.
Okay. And I gave him Tylenol, so I'm sure it was probably higher than that before.
Yeah. I'll take it in the tongue.
Huh?
I'll take it in the tongue.
Was you giving this to me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
I'll take it in the tongue.
About an hour ago.
Okay, I'll give him some and then put some stuff in for him, okay?
Okay.
And we're gonna give him a bolus of fluid for that lip.
Okay.
I'll see you guys. Bye. Have a good night.
Did it look okay, or I guess somebody else will look at it?
Yes, somebody else will look at it. The doctor will, and then he'll call you. Okay.
Okay.
Go under your towel. Okay, go. Lay it all the way down. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Doctor is the ER physicians. So what's been going on?
Well, this morning he had stomach pain and back pain, and he wasn't eating. He didn't eat his breakfast, and he's a big eater, so that was different. He slept all day, but then around probably like 8 o'clock, he came to me and he was just saying how he just really wasn't feeling good. And he had trouble breathing, and he was had trouble breathing, and
was he like working to breathe or just congested?
like working to breathe, like,
Okay.
and that's abnormal for him. And he was saying that his legs was hurting. He felt like he couldn't use his legs. He needed me to pick him up. Like, he's not usually like that. And so I kind of got concerned because of the breathing, and he was really hot. I did give him Tylenol, so by the time he got here, his fever was like 100 and something. But I know it had to be more before then.
No, for sure. And all of this started today?
Mm-hmm.
Any prior medical history? Surgeries? Hospitalizations? No history of like reactive airway disease or asthma or anything like that? And he's been congested, I noticed?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Okay.
But he wasn't like that at first.
Can I listen to you? Yeah. What's hurting? The belly hurts? Is it tickle?
Yeah.
No? Did you get to eat?
Yeah.
No? Do you feel like eating? Has he tried to eat anything at all or snacked on anything?
But she did bring him that. He's more than welcome to eat it, but he didn't.
Wanted to,
Not yet. He did try to drink some of the Gatorade she brought as well.
but just doesn't have an appetite.
Do you want to eat it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to take a bite? You can eat it. I'd like to see you.
Go on, open it, babe. I'm going to open it for you. Let me open it.
Can I listen to you while Mom opens it for you? Fever. He's fighting something. His workup was normal, but it showed that he's fighting some sort of like respiratory infection. His chest X-ray showed reactive airway disease, but no pneumonia.
What's that mean?
Essentially, it's just a viral illness that his body's fighting. It shows signs of viral illness, essentially. But he doesn't have a history of asthma or anything, correct? Can you turn this way to me? Look at Mama. Thank you. Take a deep breath. Urine to come back to prove that it's that bad, but otherwise his blood work was all normal. Strep was negative, just a viral illness. But I do want, so you're gonna have to give him Motrin for the next couple of days, or even Tylenol for the fever, possibly maybe another day around the clock, every 4 to 6 hours, just to kind of help curb the fever, so he can increase his appetite because he wants to be hydrated, and just kind of watch and see how he does. He's gonna be fatigued like this because he's pretty fatigued. Just seeing him too. When I saw him walk, I'm like, yeah, he's not walking like a 6-year-old.
Right.
He looks fatigued, and you can hear that. Do you do suctioning for his nose, or is he able to blow his nose?
Oh, he's
or?
definitely able to blow it.
Okay.
Which
And then humidifier at night can help.
Okay.
Just to kind of decrease that. Just over-the-counter like nasal congestion medications.
All right, guys. So I look kind of rough, but I wanted to give you guys an update on Marcel. He's still pretty fatigued and still has been sleeping a lot. His appetite has came back slightly. So in the beginning, you know, he was maybe, barely eating. And so now he's eating like every time I offer food. So for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, but he's not eating it all. So he's like eating maybe, I would say about 1/4 of his plate. But he is eating every time it's being offered. He is drinking more. The doctor told me to focus on hydration above eating, because she was saying, of course, eating is important as well because it stabilizes the sugars over like a longer period of time, but drinking is the most important, like in the short term, long term, in all of the cases, if that makes sense. We were at the ER for close to 5 hours. It was a very, very long night. And I'm like, okay, no, I'm going to take my baby to the emergency room. because sometimes you can kind of tell, like, okay, this might just be a cold, or this may just be a, you're trying to watch it. But I feel like when our kids come to us, and one, they're coming to us, and it's like, okay, you just feel when you need to move, you know what I'm saying? And even though I'm a single mom, and it is hard, because it was not easy for me to even be able to take him to the emergency room, which I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but like trying to, mind you, I have all 6 kids with me, and, I'm contacting the person that's supposed to help me, and I'm not even hearing back from them. And it's just like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I even do this? Do I take all 6 kids to the ER? I'm contacting friends. I'm contacting different people to see. Mind you, it's nighttime. It's evening. And it's Sunday. Was it Sunday night? It's, regardless, I think it was Monday night, though. It's evening. And people have to go to work tomorrow. It's last minute. Y'all know I don't have any family here. And, because when it comes to family, they're more likely to, not everybody's family, I know, but I know my mom, drop her a hat. If she lived here, she'll be right here. I wouldn't have to ever worry. And, babysitters and things like that, when you feel like you have an emergency, like, I need to get this boy to the emergency room now, it's just so much to coordinate. I feel like this is when, especially when you have all the kids with you, this is when you should be able to get some type of support, because I personally feel like if the roles was reversed and they had all the kids, whether I was at the spa or doing anything, unless I was out of town, if I'm local, like, I don't see why I couldn't swoop in, you know what I'm saying? So that you wouldn't have to run out with the kids that late at night. I just feel like it's just parenting, but not everybody thinks that way, and it is what it is. But I will say, being a single mom, that part is so tough, because it's like, okay, taking all these kids to the emergency room, that's not it either, because all of my kids are so young, so they can touch stuff. The emergency room's full of sick people. So if I got these kids that are touching stuff, putting their hands in their mouth, wiping their nose, they can pick up something in the emergency room that can just, you know what I'm saying? So it's not good to take all of them. So I was able to get somebody to watch the kids for me, and we ended up going to an emergency room. That took about 5 hours. Didn't leave till like close to 2 a.m. And it was just tough. So if you guys have any tips as a single mom, like, okay, in emergency situations like this, like, what do you do? Because yes, I could have had the ambulance come, but even then, I don't want them to take my baby away and me not be able to be there with them. So it would have been still the same, whether, it was just tough. So you guys let me know what you guys do if you're a single mom in those emergency situations where it's like, okay, I got to take my baby to the emergency room, but I don't have a support system essentially based here. Thank God that it was able to work out, and God did put someone in my life that was able to help. But it's just like, what if that, you know what I'm saying? What if they were unavailable? So it was just really tough. And thank God I was able to get him there. And he's been doing, better. I think one thing that I'm also navigating as well is just like, it was really tough when we were at the emergency room, because when he's getting the IV, he's sitting on my lap. Most of the time he was in my lap. I'm hugging him, I'm cradling him, I'm being there for him. And then when he was getting the IV bag, because his stomach was hurting, the way I was kind of holding him in my lap, being crunched over like that, was hurting him. So that's why he wanted to go sit in the chair, and he was sitting by himself. And I was right there beside him, where that curtain was, because he didn't want to, like, the positioning of him in my lap wasn't comfortable for him. And of course I want him to be the most comfortable in this situation. And so that's why he was sitting there in that chair. But it's just like, one other thing that was tough for me is because, and y'all share, like, if you're a single mom or have been a single mom or know someone, how they navigated it, it's like wanting to be there for your son, which I was, but then also in the back of your mind, you don't want to get sick. And what I mean by that is not from a standpoint of, I don't want to be sick, but from a standpoint of I'm the glue in my house. If I go down, what happens? I essentially can't get sick because in times when I have gotten sick, it was so tough for me because imagine me having to cook breakfast, lunch, dinner, provide 2 snacks, change diapers, do this, do that, while being in excruciating pain. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. And I've had to endure that before. And of course, I try my best not to have to do that because the kids, it does not matter that you're in excruciating pain when you're a single mom. It does not matter. And so I try to do everything to make sure that I don't get sick with those many kids, and with the amount of kids that I have and with their ages being so young. And so I'm trying to also protect myself, give myself medicine, and it's just tough. And then you also have that thing, which I feel like I wouldn't say mastered at all, but I feel like I've been able to maneuver it, is trying to keep it from spreading throughout the house. So since I've been doing this single mom thing for close to 2 years, one thing that I've done is I'm constantly Lysoling. As the kids move throughout different spaces, I'm keeping the child that is sick or the children that are sick away from the children that aren't, keeping them in separate rooms, separate spaces. And then I'm Lysoling, like every time when they move from their rooms to the kitchen table, Lysoling the room down. When they leave the kitchen table, Lysol on the kitchen table. So make sure that I keep those Lysols in rotation. Has really helped. Making sure everybody's washing their hands, using hand sanitizer has really helped. So far, no one else is showing symptoms of sickness, except for one, and that's Milo. And so it's just like, we're gonna see. I'm praying nobody else get sick, and I'm just trying to watch it as best as I can. But y'all, it has been a long night, it's been a long day, but I did want to give you guys an update on Marcel, and just keep him in your prayers. Pray that he does get well. I can't remember the exact name, but it was like respiratory, she said it on there, but the respiratory airway disease, I think that's what it's called. It can also be a precursor for asthma. My mom has asthma, and I don't know if this could be something like that or if it's just an infection, so that's why she told me to monitor it. I'm praying that's not asthma, because of course I never want my kids to have anything that can make their life more complicated. Even though people live great lives with asthma, it's just, I feel like us all parents, we don't want our kids to have anything that can, create any kind of obstacle for them. So I am watching out, talking to his PCP, and we're just going to see. But definitely, pray that he gets well soon. School's coming up. And if you guys' child is battling something like this, let me know as well, because it could be something going around. She didn't say that it was, but we just never know. But I just wanted to keep you guys updated. I know I haven't created a video in a while. It's been so busy around here. Y'all will figure out what I'm telling you in this video, but you'll also figure out in an upcoming video about how school is going, school shopping. It's been a full-time thing. But we're getting through it. So excuse me for not uploading for a bit, y'all. I've been lifing in real life, trying to show you guys bits and pieces so you all are able to be a part of the journey. But y'all, it has been a lot going on. God is still good. He's always good. He's still taking care of us, still providing, still making the crooked way straight, still doing all that he does. It's just been busy and been tough when you're like the only parent that's doing it, really. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Just wanted to really give you an update on life and where I've been, because y'all know it's not like me to be gone that long. And thank you for your tips and things in advance. I love you guys. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms if you aren't already. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.